Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ECW Arena here in Philly. Tonight, it is the go-home show before Hardcore Heaven this Sunday. And we are immediately kicking off this episode of ECW in style. And we are about to determine who will be challenging Damian Priest for the ECW Television Championship at Hardcore Heaven. As you can see, Carmelo Hayes, Melo makes his way down to the ring. We've seen the back and forth between him and Jon Moxley and Bronson Reed all through the past, probably a month now, as Moxley's been trying to get another opportunity at the ECW television title. Bronson Reed and Carmelo Hayes think it's time that they stepped up. And as you can see, Carmelo Hayes actually going to be competing here tonight against Jon Moxley. The winner will go to Hardcore Heaven and challenge Damian Priest. And Damian Priest, he's got to be watching back there has to be very hesitant about who he's got to prepare for, because Jon Moxley and Carmelo Hayes, both of these guys have such a different style of fighting. It's, got to be a little bit conflicting trying to find out how to defeat your opponent. But as you can see, Jon Moxley making his way towards the ring. Jon, a former WWE television champion, all the way back in February, lost it to, well, I don't even want to speak his name, but Jon Moxley, the former television champion, trying to go over to ECW. He immediately challenged for some gold, and Damian Priest was just in the way. But now we are about to see if Moxley gets that second chance or Melo gets his shot. But here we go. Jon Moxley and Carmelo Hayes, both of these guys already out of the gate. Jon Moxley with a huge drop kick. And Carmelo Hayes follows up with a big forearm out of the corner. Carmelo Hayes, big moonsault, able to take down Moxley. Carmelo Hayes now getting the upper hand in this matchup in the early goings. Carmelo Hayes now, grabbing Moxley and dropping him down for a snap German. Moxley may have landed right on his head with that one. Moxley trying to get back up to his feet, but Carmelo Hayes, trying to go for a drop kick to the side. Moxley able to roll out of the way. Jon Moxley now taking the control, the misstep from Carmelo Hayes. But now Carmelo, wait a minute, bad position here. Jon Moxley, Fisherman Buster in the middle of the ring, and he hooks the legs, but no, Carmelo Hayes able to kick out at just before 2, and Moxley continues the assault as he drops an elbow directly on the face of Carmelo Hayes. Moxley prepares to, oh no, Cravate suplex, sending the young Melo all the way across the ring. Just like I was saying before, Carmelo Hayes, in the short time that he's been here on ECW, has made quite an impact. But look at this now, Carmelo Hayes able to counter out of the Fisherman, could have Jon Moxley down, but Moxley able to roll it back over in his favor. Melo follows back, and look at that, just Melo letting go. Carmelo Hayes, look at this, around the head, tilt-a-whirl head scissors, sends Jon Moxley all the way across the ring. Melo continues the assault here, going for Hurricane Rana, Melo trying to get it, but Moxley with the power drops him down for a big power bomb. Jon Moxley was able to take control of Carmelo Hayes'. Again, the veteran Moxley continues to show those skills in the ring, but now Carmelo Hayes just lighting up the chest and the face of Jon Moxley, and Melo, what a shot! What a kick! Carmelo Hayes, he definitely can stand with the old guys right now, and now Melo continues to drop the elbows, and an ECW television title shot is on the line. They gotta be taking control of the situation if they want that matchup. Carmelo Hayes counters, big poison Rana, drops Moxley on his head. Melo's continuing the matchup, and look at this now. Sends him away, tilt-a-whirl into an arm drag. Jon Moxley trying to, I think Moxley was able to get his arm under the rope. Either way, he rolls away. Trying to go for a running elbow. Melo moves out of the way and traps Moxley in the corner. And look at this now, Melo popping Moxley up to the top rope. Super kick directly to the nose of Jon Moxley. And now Carmelo Hayes going to the top rope. Big leg drop all the way from the top. Carmelo Hayes looking to put Moxley away here. 1, 2. No, but Moxley able to get the shoulder up. Melo arguing with the referee, but he's gotta take his time and be patient, especially with somebody like Jon Moxley. But oh man, Melo lighting up the chest. But look at this now, Carmelo Hayes again going after Jon Moxley with the shots. Wait a minute, Moxley just gets right up after that big shot from Carmelo Hayes directly to the nose. Moxley sends Carmelo Hayes all the way to the outside. And now the referee continues the wait. Wait, look at the ring! Bronson Reed, all from the other side of the ring. Well, Bronson said, "You want to cost me my television title, your title shot? Oh, I'll cost you yours." But I think Bronson Reed wanted this because now Moxley wins the matchup by disqualification. And now, as you can see, Bronson Reed taking control, sends Moxley all the way to the outside. And wait a minute, there's the ECW television champion, Damian Priest, making his way out here. He's definitely got some words to say. Well, that is some big news that I will get to in a second, as I have to run down tonight's match card. As you can see, we have a triple threat matchup between 3 of ECW's finest teams. Escobar representing Legado del Fantasma, Raymond Rowe representing War Machine, and Chad Gable representing the Alpha Academy. But as you can see, the King of the Ring first round matchup continues as Bronson Reed steps into the ring with Apollo Crews here tonight. We've already seen Bronson Reed, but tonight's show will end with the official contract signing of Big E Langston versus Karrion Kross for the ECW Championship at Hardcore Heaven this Sunday. And there is Austin Theory, who literally got slammed off of a ladder from about 20 feet in the air. Well, not only do we have another matchup, we have 2 matchups that are confirmed for Hardcore Heaven now. It will be Damian Priest versus Jon Moxley versus Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed in a 4-way dance for the ECW Television Championship. And also, we now see that Austin Theory, if he is able to step into the ring this Sunday after being evaluated by doctors, he will be going one-on-one with Hangman Adam Page. And that is for the future, ladies and gentlemen. But for right now, we move on to our women's action as the ECW Women's Champion is going to step into the ring with one of the company's, most brightest stars, I would say, as Tegan Nox ready to take on an old foe. These women have definitely shared a couple of the the match cards together, but now Toni Storm finally with the opportunity to show what she is best known for. Toni Storm has held that ECW Women's Championship ever since Living Dangerously, when she defeated the inaugural ECW Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan now on SmackDown. You can see her challenging Ivy Nile in the Queens of Crown tournament there on SmackDown. But Toni Storm, the ECW Women's Champion, ready to have a little bit of a tussle with someone that she knows very well, Tegan Nox. And if you missed last Wednesday rather, for the last ECW episode, we found out who will be challenging Toni Storm for the ECW Women's Championship at Hardcore Heaven, as she just drops Tegan Nox with a big German suplex to start off the match. But we found out that after a battle royal, we determined who will be challenging Toni Storm for the championship. Oh, face first goes Tegan Nox, and it will be Io Shirai. Definitely a ECW throwback. If you remember, the night after Guilty as Charged, the first ECW exclusive pay-per-view since 2006. Look at Toni Storm though. Look at the power as she is just pushing Tegan Nox up and drops her down for a suplex. But Toni Storm and Io Shirai actually faced each other on the ECW before or after Guilty as Charged, and that was when Io Shirai would have to take a medical leave due to injury sustained in that matchup. But now Toni Storm, it looks like Io Shirai could be getting her redemption. And wait a minute now, Tegan Nox grabs Toni Storm and drops her down for a butterfly backbreaker. And now Tegan Nox looks to take control, but that's a kick out from Toni Storm. Tegan Nox, she's definitely got that fire within her to continue. But right now, Toni Storm, oh my God, look at this, just firing away with the strikes. Grabs her, oh, German suplex, drops Tegan Nox right on her head. And again, Tegan Nox able to kick out. And wait, Tegan Nox, she's just going back and forth with the champion right now. And wait a minute now, Tegan Nox, big C4 in the middle of the ring. And now Tegan Nox could have Toni Storm put away, but not even a count of two. Both these women going back and forth. It's a little bit hard to keep up with, but right now Toni Storm, oh, look at this, just firing away, and Hughes delivers a huge Harlem sidekick. Toni Storm looked for the pinfall, but it looks like she wants to do some more damage before she can continue. And Toni Storm, oh, wait a minute, oh man, just set out to humiliate her opponent right now with the peach punch, it looks like. Oh, Toni Storm, the ever fun-loving Toni Storm that we know, but also the hardcore princess as she would like to be called, as Toni Storm pulls down Tegan Nox for her patented pile driver. Toni Storm now, oh look at this, has Tegan Nox Storm Zero V1. 1, 2, and just like that, the ECW Women's Champion picks up a win. Toni Storm with an impressive victory here tonight. Definitely has to be showing off to Io Shirai, making sure that she noticed that victory, because that could be her fate come this Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, we have an official announcement from Jack Maverick. Well, due to the personal actions of Jeff Hardy, he is no longer going to be competing at the Hardcore Heaven pay-per-view. But as you can see, Jack Maverick has acquired possibly the best replacement for a hardcore tag team matchup. Guys, Mick Foley is returning to the ring. And Mick Foley's going to be teaming up with the young prospect Jack Maverick. I mean, if you've noticed how Jack Maverick has been the last couple of months, it's, reliant that he needs a partner. He needs a tag team partner to succeed here in ECW. But, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of tag team partners, we have a matchup that could have some implications if the right man wins, but until we have the official announcement that I will be revealing later tonight, along with the official Hardcore Heaven match card, Santos Escobar steps into the ring with Raymond Rowe and Chad Gable. Legado del Fantasma, the Alpha Academy, and War Machine. All three teams, all great teams in their own right. But what happens when it's going to be one for the other? I mean, War Machine is simply, a force to be reckoned with. But as you can see, Raymond Rowe making his way towards the ring. He's ready for war. Especially if there's going to be triple threat rules, meaning no disqualifications, meaning this match is about to run wild. But, ladies and gentlemen, do not press that button, as Bronson Reed and Apollo Crews will be closing off tonight's episode, and we will be determining the second semi-final matchup. As we all know, CM Punk and Rex Steiner have filled out the first semi-final, but here tonight we will be seeing Bronson Reed take on Apollo Crews, and next week it will be LA Knight versus a mystery opponent. But Raymond Rowe is ready for war, and he's getting this Philly crowd hyped up. This crowd here in Philly tonight are absolutely ecstatic, and they're ready to see a war courtesy of Raymond Rowe, one half of the War Machine. But one half of the ECW Tag Team Champions, it is Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. Chad Gable, I mean, if we've remembered anything about Chad Gable, he was a part of the Miz Network for so long, and then once he was able to come over to ECW, we saw him win the first pay-per-view matchup back on ECW when he defeated Big E Langston in a tables match, which had possibly one of the most bizarre wins of Chad Gable's career. But either way, he will take it. He will take it as a win. But ever since that day, Chad Gable has been competing, but now he has somebody in his corner like Otis Dozovic. But look at this now, Santos Escobar immediately out of the gate. Whoa, back suplex. Out of the gate already, Santos Escobar going after Raymond Rowe. But look at this now, Chad Gable wants a shot. Looked like he was trying to go for a dragon suplex. Rowe able to utilize the power, sends the champion over. But now Santos Escobar moves out of the way. Santos looking to control the matchup. Has Raymond Rowe in a bad predicament here. Oh, face first goes Raymond Rowe. And now Santos Escobar clearing house here. But now, oh, look at this now. Escobar sending Rowe into the corner. And wait, Chad Gable, he's on the apron. He's just watching him. And wait a minute now, Santos Escobar. Face first goes Raymond Rowe. Chad Gable is just awaiting. Oh! For Santos Escobar to get in his face. But Santos with a huge Poison Rana and shots to the face. And wait a minute now. Whoa! Chad Gable taking Santos Escobar off guard. He was able to lock in that handstand armbar on the outside. Chad Gable now. Wait. Chad Gable's on the top rope. Oh no. Raymond Rowe, he was well scouted as he just slams Chad Gable from the top. And now Gable. Whoa. Gable, look at this death row. And now Gable immediately. He could be done here. 2. No! Raymond Rowe looked to end the matchup early with a death row, but now Santos Escobar is in the middle of the ring. Whoa, trying to go for an STO maybe, but Rowe able to utilize the power, just pancakes him. Oh, and a big rolling wheel kick from Chad Gable. He must have ricocheted off the back of Santos Escobar, because that was amazing. But now Santos Escobar, look at this, continuing the assault here and just grabbing the face of Chad Gable and not letting go. But now Raymond Rowe, look at this, firing away on Chad Gable, taking control of the champion. But whoa, Gable able to roll him over. Santos Escobar notices, but no, Santos. And wait a minute, the matchup continues, but now Gable with a belly-to-belly suplex. Raymond Rowe looks to take control of the matchup. Rowe, whoa, look at this, Gable lands on his feet, grabs Raymond Rowe and slams him down. And look at this now, Gable just looking to humiliate the War Machine right now. Oh, and a slap to the back of the head. Oh, and there's a chop from Santos. Look at this now, Santos Escobar take control, big standing vertical suplex. Gable up to his feet, he's got that fire within him. And look at this, huge Hurricane Rana sends him away. And now Chad Gable looking to control the match. He's up on the top. Oh, right hand from Santos. Oh, but Gable able to counter out of it this time. And a big missile drop kick, knocking Santos Escobar down to the mat. But now Raymond Rowe gets in the middle of the ring. Chad Gable has got Santos Escobar, drops him down for a Fisherman Buster. But now Raymond Rowe taking control, shot to the back. And now Raymond Rowe, what is he doing here? Rowe, oh! Base first goes Chad Gable. Oh, now Escobar, uh-oh, looking to take control. Raymond Rowe sends him away, grabbed the leg. Oh! And a big side gut buster from Rowe, just almost taking Santos Escobar out. But look at this now, into the corner he goes. Raymond Rowe now taking control of the situation. Second rope, drops the knee onto the face of Phantasma himself. But now Raymond Rowe, look at this, sending him away off of the ropes. Oh, big chop. And now Chad Gable looks on the outside. He's looking for his next bit of opportunity. And now Santos Escobar looking to take control of the matchup, slams Raymond Rowe's face into the mat. But look at this now, whoa, Raymond Rowe off of the second rope with a big boot, nails Santos. And look at this now, oh, Chad Gable able to break that up. Oh, and again, Chad Gable just taking shots at the back. And a right hand from Raymond Rowe. Discus elbow strike, knocking Santos Escobar down to the floor. But now Chad Gable looking to take control. All three of these teams, they are most likely highly competitive against one another. But oh, Raymond Rowe just blindsiding Santos. Chad Gable's on the top rope here. And now Santos Escobar trapped in the opposite corner. Irish whip. Oh! Chad Gable with an axe handle off of the top, courtesy of Raymond Rowe. Rowe just nails him with a huge shotgun knee strike. Raymond Rowe could be putting the champion away, but no, that is a kick out. Raymond Rowe took control of the matchup quick. And look at this now, Rowe looking over at Santos Escobar, looking to take control. Big German suplex, looking to put this matchup away. 2, no. Either that was a kick out or a breakup from Chad Gable. Either way, the matchup is moving on. Belly to belly from Gable. The Alpha just continues. The Alpha just continues the fight, and especially to represent the Academy. But now Chad Gable, big suplex in the middle of the ring. Gable not letting go. Oh, and it looks like he might be going for the 3 amigos. Chad Gable nails it. Dropping Santos Escobar in the middle of the ring. Gable looking to end this matchup quick. Oh no, but Escobar counters. Gable catches the leg, sends him away. Tilt-a-whirl, or not a tilt-a-whirl, just a normal arm drag, sending him away. I don't know why I said tilt-a-whirl. But now Chad Gable looking to take Santos Escobar out. Big light up chest, lights up the chest with a chop from Santos. Oh, wait a minute now, Santos Escobar. Oh, looking to go for the Phantasma driver, but Gable able to counter out of it. Oh, and Raymond Rowe taking down Gable. Raymond Rowe able to wait for the next bit of opportunity. Oh, he just cleans Chad Gable with a clothesline. Raymond Rowe now looking down at Chad Gable. He got distracted. Escobar taking him off guard, sends him face first into the mat. And now Escobar, wait a minute, big spine buster taking down Rowe. And now Santos Escobar, oh wait a minute now, attacking the knee of Raymond Rowe. Oh man. Chad Gable not taking any bit of any bit of breaths here. And now Raymond Rowe with a clothesline. Like I said, all three of these men going back and forth and back and forth. It's hard to keep up. But right now, Chad Gable, look at this, able to throw him away. And now Santos Escobar, just sent them right into Escobar. Santos sends him over. Big knee right to the face. And look at this now. That was almost a death row-like knee strike. But now, off of the knee strike from Santos Escobar, Raymond Rowe might be down and out. But look at this now. Gable looking to take control of the matchup. Send Santos Escobar away. Chaos Theory. And look at this now. Could have the matchup won. Raymond Rowe, he's just now noticing. But he's not able to break it up in time. Chad Gable with the Chaos Theory puts away Legado del Fantasma and puts away Raymond Rowe here tonight. Chad Gable, what an impressive victory. Able to take out both men at once. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to move on to our finalists of the Cruiserweight Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening. But it is not going to be the end of the show. Stick around after this matchup and we will be seeing Karrion Kross and Big E Langston sign the contract for their title match at Hardcore Heaven. But now, it is your final match of the evening. And as you can see, this is the updated bracket for the King of the Ring tournament here on ECW. CM Punk defeating Kushida, Rex Steiner knocking off Isaiah Swerve Scott last week. And Bronson Reed, one of the more impressive superstars on ECW ever since he debuted back in January. Bronson Reed making one hell of an impact, even without a team at his side. Bronson Reed has had several opportunities at the ECW Television Championship, and it looks like he's going to get another one this Saturday at Hardcore Heaven. But Bronson Reed, he could be walking in with another bit of offense. He could be walking in with a King of the Ring spot on his resume, even with the television title. But now, the most hated man in ECW, you can just see that Apollo Crews is just grabbing the hate. I mean, ever since the ECW after WrestleMania, after Apollo Crews would attack CM Punk, ever since, he has basically been public enemy number one here in Philly. And now Apollo Crews getting another opportunity. He could be, walking away. He could walk away here with a victory, and he's going to be facing CM Punk in a matchup at Hardcore Heaven. And Apollo Crews, we all know the amazing athletic ability that Apollo Crews possesses, but what possesses him more than anything is, his just absolute arrogance and egotistical attitude. I mean, once he lost the ECW championship, he was a different person. We all knew Apollo Crews for the good person he was, but now he's just, a menace. And now Bronson Reed and Apollo Crews, they're going to kick off tonight's main event, and it's going to be a hard-hitting shot, ladies and gentlemen. Apollo Crews, look at this, Bronson Reed and Apollo Crews going back and forth with these shots right now. Reed with a big shot right to the face. Now Bronson Reed grabbing Apollo. Big spinning Uranagi. Could have Apollo Crews put away here. And now Bronson Reed looking to put him away. But now Apollo Crews. Oh man, big shot from Bronson Reed, nearly knocking Apollo Crews down. Crews with an even further shot. Apollo, big DDT. And a shooting star, no. Bronson Reed able to get the, I think he was able to get the knees up. Reed now taking control of the matchup, sends him away. And now Bronson Reed, look at this, oh, slamming down Apollo Crews. And I will not be present for the contract signing. You're just going to have to tune in and see what Karrion Kross and Big E are going to be saying to one another. And from what I'm being told, we have a special producer that will be taking place on the... Oh! Big spinning slam from Bronson Reed. Could have Apollo Crews put away here, but no. I'm just now getting in my headset that we're going to be having a special producer for this contract signing. They will be coming out to the ring here tonight. I have no idea who this person is. I'm just being informed of the special guest, but now Apollo Crews, look at this, taking control of the matchup. Big headbutt dropping down Bronson Reed, and a shooting star to follow. What impressive skills here from Apollo. But now Apollo Crews with a headbutt, nailing Bronson Reed right in the face. But now Apollo continues the matchup here, and now Crews, look at this big clothesline, dropping Bronson Reed down. And we all know Bronson Reed, Apollo Crews, a former United States champion. He defeated Finn Balor, the current WWE champion, and Roman Reigns to win that title. And Bronson Reed was, Apollo Crews was the reason why he was the first ECW, and that was the reason why he was the first ECW champion here in the series. He traded, his United States Championship over on SmackDown. He would trade his championship for a title opportunity for the ECW television title, or for the title. And wait a minute now, Bronson Reed could have Apollo put away, but Apollo Crews able to weasel his way out. Bronson Reed just went crashing down to the concrete floor. Oh, and look at this now, Apollo Crews, look at this, telling Bronson Reed to get up. And look at this, Apollo to the outside. Apollo taking advantage of his environment. Bronson Reed just went crashing down to the concrete floor off of that. It looked like he was going to spear Apollo off of the apron. But now Apollo, knee to the face, continues the assault here. You can just hear the hate here in Philly. Apollo Crews just continues. He just continues to, he continues the fight though, and trying to go for a drop kick. Bronson Reed not in vicinity. Bronson Reed is continuing the assault here into the corner. He goes, and a huge senton to the back of Apollo Crews, and again drops him down. That is a lot of weight to be dropping down on your spine. But now Apollo Crews could be in a bad position here. Trying to go for the super kick. And that time he nails it right into the chest. But now Bronson Reed, he's sitting down, and now Apollo Crews, wait a minute, whoa. Apollo Crews, did he just, did Apollo Crews just push the referee out of the ring? Because oh no, look at this. Apollo Crews, he's looking to cheat. He's looking, wait, CM Punk! CM Punk's out here! CM Punk is throwing away the chair, has Apollo Crews, and now CM Punk attacking Apollo Crews with the chair on the outside. The referee is down. I think CM Punk, or Apollo Crews, might have pushed the referee out of the ring, and the ref went sailing down to the outside. But as you see, CM Punk hitting him with a chair. Apollo Crews looking to take advantage of the matchup. The referee is back to his feet. I don't even know if the referee knew what happened, but Apollo Crews now with that clothesline. Bronson Reed taking control. Apollo looked to end this matchup, but right now Bronson Reed has Apollo Crews up. Look at this Death Valley driver. And wait a minute, I think it's time. Bronson Reed with the tsunami could be happening right here, right now. Bronson Reed, tsunami! 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed moves on in the King of the Ring tournament with an assist from CM Punk. But even then, Bronson Reed has no idea what went on. As he got hit, he was knocked down and out. But Apollo Crews looked to end this matchup quick with the chair, but there you see, Bronson Reed will now move on in the tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to reveal the official match card for ECW Hardcore Heaven. That will be coming the first pay-per-view of 2, as Judgment Day on SmackDown will also be taking place. But here is the official match card breakdown. As you can see, it's going to be Jack Maverick and Mick Foley teaming up against the Grizzled Young Veterans Zach Gibson and James Drake in an Extreme Rules tag team matchup. Anything goes, and we are ready to see some action from the Hardcore Legend. But also a normal tag team matchup between Omos and Swerve as Rex Steiner and LA Knight look to finally shut Swerve up and take down the Giant all at the same time. But now officially signed, ladies and gentlemen, Hangman Page will be stepping into the ring with Austin Theory, and that is a matchup for the first time that we will see, and Theory finally stepping into the ring for the first time after his big suplex off the ladder. But just made tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's Carmelo Hayes, it's Jon Moxley, the ECW television champion Damian Priest, and Bronson Reed in a 4-way dance, and the title will be on the line under elimination rules, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, now officially signed, it is going to be War Machine taking on the ECW Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Academy. As Santos Escobar was the one pinned, War Machine now have an opportunity. But in our women's division, ladies and gentlemen, Toni Storm will be taking on Io Shirai in a rematch for the ages. But this time, it's all for the gold. Toni Storm looks to continue her reign as the longest reigning women's champion on ECW. But ladies and gentlemen, a matchup that we just saw got even more personal. It's Apollo Crews versus CM Punk inside of a steel cage. And these men finally get their hands on each other in a sanctioned matchup, but this time, it's going to be inside the cage. And ladies and gentlemen, also, we will be determining the first ECW Cruiserweight Champion as Kyle O'Reilly and Tyler Bate, 2 of the best of the Cruiserweight division. They will be challenging each other, and the winner will be the first Cruiserweight Champion here on ECW. But the main event, ladies and gentlemen, Big E Langston and Karrion Kross for the ECW Championship. That will be your main event at Hardcore Heaven. But ladies and gentlemen, that is for later. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving on to our ECW Championship match contract signing. I will be taking a back seat on this one, trying to minimize my commentary as much as possible during the commentary, or during the part. Oh my! The Brian Kendrick, look at this! Well, we did say we were going to have a special producer for this contract signing here tonight. And Brian Kendrick, it looks like this is the first time we're seeing Brian Kendrick since his matchup with Santos Escobar on the WrestleMania Night 1 kickoff show. Santos Escobar was able to knock off Brian Kendrick, and he was able to, pick up a victory in the Cruiserweight Classic before Tommaso Ciampa would eliminate Santos Escobar. But now Brian Kendrick, I guess he's going to be being the enforcer for this contract signing. But the challenger for the ECW Championship, Big E Langston, finally makes his way towards the ring. Big E Langston, what an impressive couple of months it's been for him ever since Ever since WrestleMania, Big E Langston has absolutely been dominating the main event scene. Austin Theory, I mean, if you've seen the last couple of episodes, they would have 3 matchups, and the first to win the 2 would challenge Cross for the title. First, it was a hardcore rules match, which would eventually be won by Big E Langston after a power bomb through a table on the outside, and then a big ending to follow. Then it was a last man standing match, where Austin Theory would immediately keep whacking Big E Langston in the face with a Singapore cane, and an ataxia all the way on the outside would knock Big E Langston out and lose the match. But then it was the infamous death match. It was Big E Langston who would superplex Austin Theory from all the way in the middle of the ring, off of a ladder, off the top of a ladder, to the outside, missing the table, and just flat onto both of their backs. Big E Langston would pick up the win and determine the challenger. Scarlett Bordeaux not going to be in Karrion Kross's corner here tonight, but as you see, Kross is dressed to kill, and he's got the ECW championship around his waist. Karrion Kross, obviously a menacing figure, but ever since he's been here, ever since he's been in the company, he has been champion. And Karrion Kross, what can I say? He's knocked down every opponent that has stood in his way ever since. But now, Karrion Kross just awaits another victim in the form of Big E Langston. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn my commentary off, and we're going to see what these men got to say.